Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. It's official. We are on Patreon. What does that even mean? And who are we? What is this, Shelly?
Which one do you want to answer first?
Let's see. Let's do who are we?
I'm Shelly.
I'm Jody. We are sisters. This is Shelly Silvey Grabe, and I am Jody Silvey Wynn. And together we created Adjacent. And our
Yes.
podcast is very cool. What is our podcast about?
We interview people that we're adjacent to,
All the
and we share
greatness.
all the greatness that we're adjacent to. And we interview like local business owners and people we grew up with. And it has now started that friends of friends are introducing us to, interview folks. And so we're just real talks with real people. People are sharing their stories, and we're just building a great community. And we want you to be a part of it. We want you to be part of it, and we have grown, and we were really directing our attention at like Central Texas, and now people are listening all over the world, and we love it.
Right.
We love sharing all of these people with everybody. And we've interviewed people from Canada. We've interviewed people from, you know,
Malaysia,
China.
China,
Yeah, yeah,
Malaysia, you name it, all
yeah.
over.
We're all over, and we're loving the journey. We do a lot of silly stuff. We can be
Yes.
very silly, but we're really introducing you to Austin and Central Texas and sharing stories about the area because everybody loves the area.
I
It's
know. Austin's
yeah.
kind of a third character in our podcast.
Yes.
But we're also spreading out and branching out, just like you're saying. But our main goal is to connect everybody so that you can get adjacent to greatness, to silliness, lighthearted fun. But also sometimes in the Patreon, there might be some things that are a little more risque, maybe a little controversial at times. But we want you to just deep dive this. And what is Patreon? What does it look like for listeners?
Yeah, it's like a club. It's like a club for our community. It's kind of like a chat room. It is sharing information, merchandise, everything that's going on with adjacent backstories. How are we connected? Just a lot of a great place to connect. I mean, it is taking our podcast to the next level and making it more interactive. What we've noticed is like on social media, Jody's not a fan. And a lot of our
Well,
listeners, yeah, a lot of our listeners are not social media fans, and they don't want everything to be, put out there for the whole world to see. And so, our listeners typically are like women in their 50s to 80s, and we want to give everybody a safe place to share and talk. And so we
yeah,
think this you know a great idea, and hopefully it works out for everybody. It's taking the commercials out.
right.
It's ad free for our members, and the memberships, $5 a month, ten
Cheap.
dollars a month, or
Get that from a
$25 a.
Starbucks coffee right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, and it's as long as you enjoy it and you want to engage in it and share information. We're all about the connection, the true connection.
And it's a
And
great way
so,
to support the podcast.
yeah, it is. It's a
You can
great
also
way.
find when we've had series, they're more grouped together. So you don't have to search through the 500 episodes that we've done so far. You can get it all in one area, ad free, like you said. You can also find ways to get more involved and give us some ideas. What do you want to hear in the Patreon group? This is kind of an exclusive club, but anybody can join.
Anybody can join. Everybody's welcome. And, we do have some content that is, we did recently have a sex worker on that we interviewed, and we wanted to make sure that people were giving consent to listen to the podcast. And this kind of gives us a little protection for your ears and your phones, that your kid's not just picking up the phone and hearing all the information about a sex worker and think it's coming from Aunt Shelly and Aunt Jody.
Right. No, but it's an incredible interview. And if you have it, please
Oh, so
sign up
good.
and listen to it because it's very honest. It's very heartfelt. I adore this person who did the interview with us. She's quite dynamic. We've had her on the podcast in other facets and other ways. So this is another way to get to know her in a more intimate way. So we hope that all of you will join Patreon. It's a great way for us to monetize and get you some richer content. And again, if you have any ideas of what you think we should put on Patreon, we're down for it. We'll try anything.
Exactly. And like we have a series called Single Ready to Mingle, and we'll be able to group everybody together and people
Much
can comment right there and engage and have straight on conversation about their status and
and you might be able to find a true love.
true love. Yes, for sure.
That's what we're all about. Just
That's what
finding
we're about.
love, being connected, getting adjacent to great people in your community and around the world. So sign up today, join Patreon. Becoming a member is the way to do it. It's less than getting a Starbucks coffee. Come on.
Exactly.
Let's
And
get adjacent together.
the different memberships, like the first one is for $5 a month, just so you know, and it is commercial free and you're part of the conversation. That is
So you can start there and then you could grow it as you feel the need and the excitement growing and building. So we're going to put more out there. We are putting our toe in here. We're trying something new. Let's see how it goes.
And the second level of membership is for $8 a month, you're going to get ad-free, no commercials, and the connections. And then you're going to get some behind the scene things. So we're going to have some behind the scene opportunities. And for you guys that are just lovers of the podcast, you're the adjacent and we're calling you the ballers for $25 a month. You get the behind the scenes, you get ad free, you get connections, and you get so much more. Like we're going to have some exclusive things for our ballers, and so we can't wait to share everything with you guys. And we would also love to, if you want to be on the podcast, please reach out to me. We would love to interview you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for supporting the podcast. Remember to sign up for Patreon and give us 5 stars and follow, share everything with all of your friends and your family. And with that, we always like to say, Texas, Texas.
Yeah.